You ever wonder why some people just win? They step into the arena, and it's like the outcome was already decided. They don't look nervous. They don't look uncertain. They look ready, like they've already seen the ending, like they already know how this story goes. And everyone else is thinking, how? How are they so confident? How do they make it look so easy? Here's the secret nobody tells you. The battle is won before it begins. Not during the fight, not when the pressure hits, not in the moment everyone's watching. Before, in the quiet, in the dark, when nobody's paying attention. That's where victory is built. And if you're not winning there, you've already lost. See, most people think success happens in the spotlight. The game, the presentation, the moment of truth. And sure, that's where success is displayed, but it's not where it's created. Victory is created in the preparation, in the practice, in the process that nobody sees. Think about a warrior preparing for battle. Does he show up on the battlefield and figure it out as he goes? Does he wait until swords are swinging to decide his strategy? Does he hope that in the heat of the moment, he'll just know what to do? Number. He prepares, he trains, he visualizes. He runs through every scenario 1,000 times in his mind, so that when the battle actually comes, his body already knows what to do. His mind is already calm, his spirit is already certain. The battle is won before the first sword is drawn. This is what separates the winners from everyone else. Winners understand that the real work happens before the moment. The game is won in practice. The presentation is won in preparation. The exam is won in the study. The fight is won in the training. And here's what's crazy. While everyone else is worried about the moment, the winners aren't worried at all. Because they've already won. They won when they woke up at 5 a.m. while everyone else slept. They won when they practiced when no one was watching. They won when they prepared like their life depended on it. So when the moment comes, when the spotlight turns on, they're not hoping to win. They're just collecting what they already earned. Now here's something you need to understand about real winners. They're quiet. While everyone else is talking about what they're going to do, winners are doing it. While everyone else is posting their goals on social media, winners are achieving them in silence. While everyone else is making noise about their plans, winners are making progress in private. You know why? Because they understand something fundamental. Talk is cheap. Preparation is expensive. Anyone can say they're going to be great. Anyone can talk about their dreams. Anyone can announce their intentions. But how many people are willing to wake up before dawn and work? How many are willing to sacrifice their comfort for their craft? How many are willing to prepare like champions when no one's watching? That's the difference. Think about it. The lion doesn't announce he's about to hunt. He just hunts. The warrior doesn't brag before battle. He just prepares. The master doesn't talk about his skills. He just demonstrates them when it matters. But you know what weak people do? They announce everything. They need the validation. They need people to know they're working hard. Look at me waking up early. Look at me at the gym. Look at my goals for this year. And you know what happens? They spend so much energy announcing their plans that they have no energy left to execute them. Real winners, they understand that every minute spent talking about what you're going to do is a minute not spent doing it. Every post seeking validation is energy wasted that could go toward preparation. Every announcement is just noise that distracts from the work. So they stay quiet. They prepare in silence. They build in private. They let their results do the talking. And when they finally show up, when they finally step into that moment, everyone's shocked. Everyone's amazed. Where did they come from? How did they get so good? They came out of nowhere. Number. They didn't come out of nowhere. They came out of preparation that nobody saw. They came out of mornings nobody knew about. They came out of sacrifice they never announced. They were preparing while you were sleeping, training while you were talking, working while you were wishing. All right, so let's talk about what this actually looks like. How do you win the battle before it begins? Rituals, daily, non-negotiable rituals that prepare you for war. Every morning, before the world wakes up, before the chaos begins, before the noise starts, champions are preparing. They're not checking their phones. They're not scrolling. They're not reacting to whatever random thing demands their attention. They're focused. Maybe they're training their bodies, getting stronger while everyone else hits snooze. Maybe they're training their minds, reading, learning, growing while everyone else wastes time. Maybe they're visualizing, seeing their success, programming their subconscious for victory. Maybe they're planning, strategizing, making sure every minute of their day has purpose. See, preparation isn't just about practicing your skills. It's about building the mental fortress that can't be shaken. It's about creating habits so strong that when pressure comes, you don't break, you perform. It's about conditioning yourself to be ready for anything. The ancient Stoics practiced something called premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. Sounds dark, right? But here's what it means. They would visualize everything that could go wrong before it happened. Not to be pessimistic, but to be prepared, so that when adversity hit, when things went sideways, when the unexpected happened, they weren't surprised. They weren't shaken. They weren't broken, because they'd already faced it in their minds 100 times. This is what winners do differently. They don't hope things go well. They prepare for when things go wrong. They don't pray for easy battles. They train for hard ones. They don't wish for success. They condition themselves for it every single day. And here's what happens when you live like this. When that moment comes, the presentation, the game, the opportunity, the challenge, you're not nervous. You're not scared. You're not unprepared. You're calm because you've already been there 1,000 times in your preparation. Your body knows what to do. Your mind knows how to respond. Your spirit knows you're ready. The battle is already won. Now here's where it gets beautiful. Remember all that quiet preparation, all that silent work, all those mornings nobody saw. Eventually, the results show up. And when they do, they're loud. While everyone else was announcing their goals, you were achieving them in silence. While everyone else was seeking attention, you were seeking excellence. While everyone else was building followers, you were building skill. And now you don't need to say anything. Your results say everything. The body you built in private gyms, loud. The skills you developed when no one watched, loud. The business you created while they partied, loud. The character you forged in solitude, loud. You don't have to announce your success. Success announces you. This is the irony that most people never understand. The more you prepare in silence, the louder your results. The less you talk, the more impact you make. The more you build in private, the more respect you earn in public. Because real power doesn't need to announce itself. Real skill doesn't need to brag. Real strength doesn't need validation. It just is. And everyone can see it. Everyone can feel it. You know what happens when you walk into a room and you've done the work? When you've prepared like your life depended on it. When you've built yourself into a weapon in silence. People feel it. They can't explain it, but they sense it. There's a different energy, a different presence, a different confidence. Not arrogance, not ego, but quiet, unshakable certainty. The certainty that comes from knowing you've done everything possible to prepare. The certainty that comes from winning the battle before it began. And you know what the best part is? While everyone else is panicking, scrambling, hoping, you're calm. While everyone else is nervous about the outcome, you already know the ending because you wrote it. In your preparation, in your practice, in your process. The moment everyone else is worried about, you've already lived it 1,000 times in your mind. You're not here to hope. You're here to execute what you already perfected in silence. So let me tell you something. The next time you're about to face something important, the next time there's a moment that matters, the next time you're stepping into the arena, ask yourself this question. Have I already won this battle in my preparation? Because if you haven't, if you're showing up hoping and praying instead of knowing, you've already lost. But if you've done the work, if you've prepared in the silence, if you've built yourself in the darkness, then you're not walking into a battle. You're walking into your victory lap. So stop announcing what you're going to do. Stop seeking validation for your plans. Stop talking about your dreams. Prepare for them instead. Wake up early. Do the work. Build the skills. Forge the character in silence, in private, when nobody's watching. Not for the likes, not for the followers, not for the applause. For the victory that's waiting on the other side of preparation. Because here's the truth. Winners don't talk about winning. They prepare to win. Champions don't announce their intentions. They demonstrate their results. Warriors don't make noise before battle. They let their victory make the noise after. So be quiet. Prepare harder than everyone else. Train longer than everyone else. Sacrifice more than everyone else. And when your moment comes, when you step into that arena, when everyone's watching, let your preparation do the talking. Let your results make the noise. Let your victory speak for itself. The battle is won before it begins, so win it in the silence. Then let the noise take care of itself. Your move.